Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As in previous class we studied about stoichiochemistry and I told you how to find the moles, given masses, molar masses. So in today's class we will be discussing Avogadro number. So basically what is Avogadro number? The number of particles, the number of particles, the number of particles the number of particles present in 1 mole, the number of particles present in 1 mole and its value is 6.02 multiplied by 6.02 multiplied by 10x power 23. I don't know how to write power in the upward shape. Power 23 like that. So that is the definition of Avogadro number, the number of particles present in 1 moles. Like the whatsoever we are finding the particles and that are present in 1 mole and its value is 6.02 multiplied by 10x power 23 is called Avogadro numbers. So what is its representation? Represented so basically Avogadro numbers represented by N A, a capital NA, must write capital NA. I should change the color so you that much more clearer. And then again we will be like the value we just discussed, that its value is 6.02 multiplied by 10x power 23. Here it is written. So now we will be discussing its formula and I will be telling you how to find that, how its criteria works. So its formula is number of particles I should make the text a slightly shorter. Number of particles is equal to n the small n multiply by I don't see any multiply sign over here, so we'll be using that, n multiply by na. Now as we discussed that what is like na, like na is a representative of Avogadro number. Avogadro number is represented by na, and in that the n, I should mark that this n is basically a mole that we studied in our previous classes. You know what is mole? The amount of substance expressed in gram standard mass is called mole. And we also discussed its formula. I should write that because it will be helping us in the next class, not in the next class, in the today's class. And its formula was number of mole is equal to given mass. I should given mass like that. It will be working now. Given mass upon molar mass. That is how its formula defines. Now you will be thinking that I just told that what is Avogadro number, its representative and its formula. That formula has written a bit shorter. I'll be making it bigger like that. Now it's perfect. Like n is representing mole, so you just see that how this criteria works. Now I'll be giving an example. See, in yesterday class we will be finding an atomic mass. So for suppose we are finding a CO2, carbon dioxide. So if we find the CO2 mass, firstly I should make the text shorter again. So if we find the atomic mass of CO2, like what was the like atomic mass of carbon was 12, 12 plus 12 plus oxygen was 16, and 16 will be multiplied with 2, so 16 multiplied by 2. Now in the next 12 plus 32, and again it become 44. That is our answer. Okay, so that is the atomic mass of carbon dioxide. Now that is that is that is equal to 1 mole. As we discussed, what would be if the atomic mass atomic mass is equal to 1 mole. If we divide that atomic mass by 0.5, so also the mole will be become 0.5. Now that 1 mole value is 6.02 multiplied by 10x power 23, like that. Okay, so that is how its criteria work. Firstly we have to find the atomic mass. When we find the atomic mass, then we know that atomic mass is equal to 1 mole. Then that 1 mole is also equal to the Avogadro number, that is 6.02 multiplied 10x power 23. Okay, so now I will be writing the questions so that you can understand clearly. So guys, here is our question. Find out the number of atoms in 28 gram of nitrogen. So firstly, what I discussed, that firstly we will be like writing the formula. Number of particles is equal to the n, and like noted that mole representative n would be written in a small n, not a bigger n. When you write in a bigger n, it represents a nitrogen sign. So like let's like write it in a small n. So n multiplied by n a. So that is what it is, the formula of Avogadro number. So by finding the atoms in 28 gram of nitrogen, firstly we will be like writing the mole formula, like n is representative mole. So we will be writing direct NOP, like number of particle is equal to like the mole formula. What was the mole formula? Mole is equal to given mass upon molar mass. Given mass upon molar mass. That is what it is, the formula of mole. Then simply we will be writing that after it is Na with us, so we will be like writing multiply sign, and what is the value of Na? 6.02 multiplied by 10x power 23. Okay, so that is what this formula looks like. Okay, so now firstly the given mass is there 28 gram, so we will be writing that m is equal to 28, but we don't have any molar mass, so we will be finding that. So what is the molar mass of nitrogen? Simply nitrogen molar mass or atomic mass is nitrogen molar mass is 14 gram. So that is what I am writing it in the corner, so you may understand clearly. That is the mass of nitrogen. So we will be simply writing over here 14. Okay, I am removing that one line. So that is how it looks like. And if we solve it further, so 14 divided by 2, so m is equal to 2. So that m is equal to 2, then it will be multiplying. I should duplicate that. No, it isn't allowing me to duplicate. So m is equal to 2. Okay, so then again I will be writing that m is equal to 2 multiplying by 6.02 multiply by 10x power 23. Okay, so that is how it looks like. It isn't. Oh, that is how it looks like. Okay, so now we will be multiplying 2 with 6.02. The value will become m is equal to, why the emojis are opening, man. 2m is equal to 2 multiply 6.02 would be 12.04. Okay, so 12.04 multiply by 10x power 23. So that isn't our answer. Now you may see the point is coming in the middle form, so it isn't allowed in the Avogadro form. That point won't be in the middle form. We have to change the value. So if we move point in the backward side, so it will be like 1.204 multiply by 10x power. If we move the point in the back side, so the power will be minus. So 23 minus 1, so it will be 22. Okay, so 22, like not like that, 22. That is how it works. I hope it's clear to you. If you have any question, so write comment below down. I will be replying to you. Like this video, subscribe the channel, and tomorrow we will be discussing some other question of Avogadro numbers. And okay, bye.